Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen, glad you are with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. Off we go from Vegas. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Mahomes. Down the field, he's got Kelce. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Mahomes quickly out to right. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw again, and that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target, and that'll set up 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Here we go on the return from the 1. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And they're not going to catch up to him. He brings it all the way back. 96 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good, and the Raiders move out to a 7-3 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. Not much there, maybe a yard. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. First down, KC.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. And third down coming up. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Brashard Smith, touchdown Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs are on top. It's now 10-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hurry, hurry! What's up?
On the ground, here comes Ashton Jeanty. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Regular. Point it right. Hurry! What's up?
Throwing is Mayfield. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up. a third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Pistol, pistol, pistol. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Dot.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's to the rookie out of TCU, Jack Best. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
Dead. 180. Up, up. Real, real, real. Alert, alert. Alert, alert. Dot.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. To the left side, into the hands of Best. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Regular, regular, regular. 20. Regular, regular, regular. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Run, run, run. Pistol, pistol, pistol. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Chiefs on top, and we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Dead. Hey, alert 33. 180. Kings, Kings, Kings.
Baker to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Dead. Up, up. 180. Real, real, real. Alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders are on top. It's 14-10.
Raiders 14, Chiefs 10.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On first down, it's Mahomes. Forced to his right. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Mahomes now on second down. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
43.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. From the 20, here's second and 2. Mahomes back. He's got his big tight end, Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Harrison Butker on
And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Run, run, run. 180. 50, 50. Alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Picked off by the All-Pro Marlon Humphrey. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Finds an alley to the 35. And he's in! Rashard Smith, touchdown KC. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Now, Mahomes. On the run to the right. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
King.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He gets this one to Tucker. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. Is going to set up 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Point it right. 180. Hurry. Real. What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A run. Genty. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Pistol. Hurry. Kings. What's up?
On 2nd down, Baker. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These
180.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this.
Point it. 180. Real. What's up?
On first down is Mayfield. That is incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert. Regular. Up.
Mayfield to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
180.
Here's Mayfield. That one caught by Tucker. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The field goal unit staying put They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
Hurry, hurry!
They'll go. Mayfield got his man at the 6. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Step. Real. 180. Watch out.
Here's Genty. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
He was taken down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
33. 180. Alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
2nd down throw for Mayfield. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
180. Kings. Watch.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Jack Beck. Touchdown, Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders cut the lead to 3. 24-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The kick is good, so add one more, and it will take a first-half lead into the locker room. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Run right up the gut with Genty. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, Vegas.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And that ball incomplete over the middle. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll be second down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Opposite, opposite. Run, run, run. Rail, rail, rail. What's that?
To throw is Mayfield. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That is a gain of 15, halfway there as he's down at the 15. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
180!
Run out of the gun for Genty. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Pistol, pistol, pistol. 180! Kings, Kings, Kings! Alert, 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 alert! Hey, alert, 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 alert! Regular, regular, regular! That!
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll get this off to Genty. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
That's another Raiders 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
What? Hurry! Point it right, point it right, point it right. Opposite, opposite. Run, run, run. What's that?
Genty will score. Touchdown, Raiders.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd
Here's
and
2nd and 6. Right side by Thornton. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. but he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Yep. I go, Lou. Come back. Where's that?
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Yellow. Hey, 15, I go, Lou.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. Mahomes to throw it on 4th down. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Price.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's a run with Hunt. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a carry for Hunt. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6. But to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought